We're going to use the New King James Version, the New Living Translation version, and our notebook. So Proverbs 20 verse 1. New King James Version. Wine is a mocker, strong drink is a brawler, and whoever is led astray by it is not wise. New Living Translation. Wine produces mockers, alcohol leads to brawls. Those led astray by drinks cannot be wise. What does that mean? Wine clouds your judgment, strong drinks make you aggressive and violent, and if you allow what you put in your body to influence the way you act, you're not wise. 20 verse 2. The wrath of a king is like a roaring lion. Whoever provokes him to anger sins against his own life. New Living Translation. 2. The king's fury is like a lion's roar. To rouse his anger is to risk your life. What does that mean? Don't provoke someone who is in power because they have the ability to destroy you. 20 verse 3. It's honorable for a man to stop striving, since any fool can start a quarrel. Verse 3. Avoiding a fight is a mark of honor. Only fools insist on quarreling. What does this mean? It means that a fool can provoke you, and if you avoid fighting, it is respectable. But a fool is someone who insists on fighting. But it doesn't say that you cannot state your opinion or disagree with someone. But if you're doing those things, you have to think of the following. Will my response bring clarity? Can my answer be clear without any sarcastic remarks or me getting angry? Is there a risk that they will think that they're right if no one corrects them? And if all those things are yes, then just keep quiet. 20 verse 4, New King James Version. The lazy man will not plow because of winter. He will beg during harvest and have nothing. New Living Translation 4. Those too lazy to plow in the right season will have no food to harvest. What does that mean? To survive, a lazy man depends on others. 5. Counsel in the heart of a man is like deep water, but a man of understanding will dry it out. 5. Though good advice lies deep within the heart, a person with understanding will draw it out. What does that mean? Let's break it down. Who is a person of understanding? A person of understanding is someone who is able to discern right from wrong. And the Bible is saying that deep down, you know what is right and what is wrong. A man able to discern what to do will do the right thing. 6. Most men will proclaim each his own goodness, but who can find a faithful man? 6. Many will say they are loyal friends, but who can find who is truly reliable? What does this mean? Everyone can say they're loyal, but you never know. 7. A righteous man walks in his integrity. His children are blessed after him. New Living Translation 7. The godly walk with integrity. Blessed are the children who follow them. What does this mean? Okay, so first, let's break down who a righteous man is. A righteous man is someone who lives in right relationship with God. And this is an honest man. And if his children follow his example, they will be blessed. 8. A king who sits on the throne of judgment scatters all evil with his eyes. 8. When a king sits in judgment, he weighs all evidence, distinguishing the bad from the good. What does that mean? Evil in this context is corruption. An authority is watchful and discerning, so corruption can't operate. It's scattered. 9. New King James Version. Who can say, I have made my heart clean, I am pure of my sin? New Living Translation 9. Who can say, I have cleansed my heart, I am pure and free from sin? What does that mean? In the Bible, when you say who can say, it means no one can say. It's a rhetorical question. Those who say they are sinless and they can cleanse their heart and they have cleansed their heart are liars, because only God can do that. New King James Version 10. Diverse weights and diverse measures are both alike an abomination to the Lord. 20 verse 10. Diverse in this context stands for being two-faced. And being two-faced in your work or business is what they refer to as the weights. And being two-faced in measures is what they are referring to when you deal with people. God doesn't like a two-faced person. It's an abomination to the Lord. 11. New King James Version. Even a child is known by his deeds, whether what he does is pure and right. 11. New Living Translation. Even children are known by the way they act, whether their conduct is pure and whether it is right. What does this mean? People have their opinions on everyone, even children. 12. New King James Version. The hearing ear and the seeing eye, the Lord has made them both. 12. Ears to hear and eyes to see are both gifts from the Lord. What does this mean? The ability to hear people out and the ability to notice stuff with your eyes are gifts from the Lord. They're abilities that God gave you. 13. Do not love sleep lest you come to poverty. Open your eyes and you will be satisfied with bread. New Living Translation 13. If you love sleep, you will end in poverty. Keep your eyes open and there will be plenty to eat. What does this mean? It's a choice to work. But if you don't, you'll be caught lacking. 14. It is good for nothing, cries the buyer. But when he has gone his way, he boasts. New Living Translation 14. The buyer haggles over the price, saying, it is worthless, then brags about getting a bargain. What does this mean? This just means that people are cunning. 15. New King James Version. There is gold and a multitude of rubies, but the lips of knowledge are a precious jewel. 15. Wise words are more valuable than much gold and many rubies. What does this mean? This means that knowledge is the most valuable thing. 16. Take the garment of one who is surety for a stranger and hold it as a pledge when it's for a seductress. 16. Get security from someone who guarantees a stranger's debt. Get a deposit if he does it for foreigners. What does this mean? A seductress is a deceitful person in this context. If you don't trust someone, take collateral. Don't be carelessly generous. So this verse is saying that be wise in your financial agreements. Be generous and responsible. And protect yourself when a promise is uncertain. 17. Bread gained by deceit is sweet to a man, but afterward his mouth will be filled with gravel. 17. Stolen bread tastes sweet, but it turns to gravel in the mouth. What does this mean? Pleasures that you didn't get the right way are temporary. 18. Plans are established by counsel. By wise counsel wage war. 18. Plans succeed through good counsel. Don't go to war without wise advice. What does this mean? Do things, but make sure that they're well thought of. And a well thought out plan will succeed. 19. He who goes about as a talebearer reveals secrets. Therefore, do not associate with one who flatters with his lips. 19. A gossip goes around telling secrets, so don't hang out with chatters. What does this mean? Don't hang out with gossips because they will expose secrets. 20. Whoever curses his father or his mother his lamp will be put out in deep darkness. 20. If you insult your father or your mother, your light will be snuffed out in total darkness. What does this mean? Okay, so let's put this in context. So what does a lamp mean? Or the lamp in this context? They show you the way. If you insult them, disrespect them, you're dimming the light of the lamp. And you will find yourself walking astray as if your eyes were closed. 21. An inheritance gained hastily at the beginning will not be blessed at the end. 21. An inheritance obtained too early in life is not a blessing in the end. What does this mean? The past you will not appreciate what the future you will appreciate. So some blessings are kept for the future when you're mature and have experiences so that they would be a blessing to you. Give a little child a house and he won't understand what the house is for. But once you get older and have a job, you would need a house. And it's a blessing to you. If that makes sense. 22. Do not say, I will recompense evil. Wait for the Lord and he will save you. 22. Don't say, I will get even for this wrong. Wait for the Lord to handle the matter. What does this mean? Whatever is bothering you, give it to God, and he will take care of it. He will settle you. 23. Diverse weights are an abomination to the Lord, and dishonest scales are not good. 23. The Lord detests double standards. He is not pleased by dishonest scales. It means do not be biased or trick people. The Lord detests that. He does not like it. 24. A man's steps are of the Lord. How can a man understand his own way? 24. The Lord directs our steps, so why try to understand everything along the way? What does that mean? A mere man will not understand the ways of the Lord because only God sees your future. A mere man does not understand why God is doing what he does, but only God can see the future that the mere man can't see. 25. It's a snare for a man to devote rashly something as holy, and afterward reconsider his vows. 25. Don't trap yourself by making a rash promise to God and only later counting the cost. 25. What does that mean? Don't be quick to promise, think it through, else you regret it. 26. And a wise king sifts out the wicked and brings the threshing wheel over them. 26. A wise king scatters the wicked like wheat, then runs his threshing wheel over them. What does that mean? A wise king deals with wicked people. Who are these wicked people? They are people who are dishonest. They are people that are violent. They are people that mislead others. They are arrogant people. They will be punished by the king. 27. The spirit of a man is the lamp of the Lord. The spirit of a man is the lamp of the Lord, searching all the inner depths. 27. The Lord's light penetrates the human spirit, exposing every hidden motive. What does that mean? God gives you the spirit, and the spirit is your conscience. And it's in your heart that you have this conscience. 28. Mercy and truth preserve the king, and by loving kindness he upholds his throne. 28. Unfailing love and faithfulness protects the king, and his throne is made secure through love. What does this mean? It means that a respectable leader, a leader that has these qualities, they won't have to think about being overthrown. and they can be at peace that they will not lose their throne. 29. The glory of young men is their strength, and the splendor of old men is their gray head. 29. The glory of the young is their strength, and their gray hair of experience is the splendor of the old. What does this mean? That it's good to be young because you're strong and have potential. And it's great to be old because you have experiences. 30. Blows that hurt cleanse away evil, as do stripes the inner death of the heart. 30. Physical punishment cleanses away evil. Such discipline purifies the heart. What does that mean? It means that discipline shapes character. Thank you so much for being with me through Proverbs 20.